And boom, alrighty. Okay, let's see. And there I go. There I am. There is me in the corner with just a weird screen that says login. So, I posted a really short video on what popped up after, huh? It is lower than recommended bitrate. I have no idea what the hell that means. Oh, God. It's, I hope that's not a bad thing. But, I mean, I should be fine on everything. But yeah, I posted a short video because after I stopped streaming this, um, I had I had an incident occur with this game specifically. Well, I'm getting chat and everything set up, ready to go. So I have access to it. So, and just of it is that I had this weird thing. It was like a fake desktop kind of deal, popped up. I mean, wonder what the fuck that means. Do not change these settings while you're live. Well, the YouTube's just gonna have to deal with that. Because I am not exactly the smartest person. Okay, alrighty. So, and I pulled up and found all this crap and dug through. I literally just posted like a 7 minute video of what happened immediately after the stream. So, of me digging through all that crap. So if you guys want to see that, you know, go watch that little video. But yeah, so everything's all screwed up. Last time, Sayori fucking and then yeah, waving her arms in the air, totally oblivious. The girl's is and people keep calling me while I'm live. Kind of friend, my friend is and kind of friend you just don't see you never see yourself making the day. Kind of works out. Da da da. And yep, and there it goes. And then the game kind of strokes out for a second. Oh yeah, mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking together. Let's see. Walk to school alone. Tell myself it's about time. Da da da. No motivation joining clubs. Da da da. Spending my free time on games and anime. That's mood. Um, that's pretty much how it goes. Damn, I relate to this character so much. Spend all my time on games and anime. Okay, I still haven't even finished Beastars. I've been waiting on JoJo Part 6 to come out. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Oh yeah, I forgot my name's Dumbass. I forgot about that. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Dumbass? Monica, oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Uh, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, completely out of my league. Yeah. Smile at me, da da da. Why did you come in here for, anyways? Oh, I've just been looking for supplies to use for my club. Did you know if there's any construction paper in here or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that, I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. I need to quit drinking monsters by the 12 pack like that. I'm gonna die. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh, wow. A literature club? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only three of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that the music just cut. It's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? Always assist that. Um, is that supposed to happen? I'm not sure. Let me make sure that my nah everything's working. Yeah, I guess that's supposed to happen. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hmm. Hey, dumbass. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but do her a big favor. I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Um, well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Things are starting to get weird. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. You're really sweet, dumbass. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Dumbass is more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly followed Monica across the school and upstairs. Section of the school I rarely visit. Because last time I said he sold his soul for a cupcake. Um, Full of energy, swings open the classroom door. You are back. You brought a. Fuck you. That actually startled me. Yes, seriously, you brought a way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Anyways, welcome to the club, dumbass. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome, dumbass. Welcome, dumbass. Welcome, dumbass. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, so let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Small figure makes her look like a first year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who's comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. I ran into dumbass in a classroom. In a classroom. That just sounds weird. And he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, dumbass? I'm a dumbass. A few desks arranged for my table. To the corner, opens a closet. Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. So many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, my brain just stuttered for a second. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. You guess. Reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully puts the teacup for each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself intimidated. Just trying to impress you. Looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, dumbass, what kind of things do you read? Uh, manga. Da da da. We've already seen that little part. Spoke without thinking after seeing Miri said smile. Anyways, what about you? Remember, Teacup, my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. This really grasped something I could relate to at the minimal level. This rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, I just darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give it back. Fine, fine. You write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess. Why do you care? Think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, you wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing? Do you have writing experience too? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Quizzically, they use big words in here sometimes. My big words. I like big words. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. New member seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, dumbass? There's still one problem. Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. They've convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Who? Yeah. Changed glances. Monica turns to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, dumbass. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need four, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless. Clear head with a decision like this. Feel terrible for letting everyone down. Besides, seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls. Alright, okay, I decided then. I'll join a literature club. They light up. My goodness, really? Do you mean that, dumbass? Yeah, I mean it. Oh, God. Dumbass, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Notice how it was just so abrupt with how she was like, oh, yeah, we need more people. We need, and guess who's gone? And guess who has to stay? Everyone's remember writing a poem. Dumbass, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Well, I express myself like a dumbass, that's for sure. Ah, girls continue to chit chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Depart the club room. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between three girls. Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of them. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I will. That starts with writing a poem tonight. I love how I reloaded my save last time I played this. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Dream. I was wandering in a abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid. The sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Well, someone was drowning. Okay. So, and sometimes, no, okay. Starscape, unrestrained, grief, amazing. No, heartbeat. No, suicide. Yeah. Welcome to this existence. Unrequited. Wrath. Ambient. Frightening. Waterfall. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners reference there. Waterfall. What did you say? Waterfall. Disoriented. Crimson. Misery. What the fuck happened to your face? Yeah, it was probably not the best thing to shout at someone, but hi again, dumbass. I mean, well, they keep calling me dumbass, so glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. They, the glitchy shit's weird, bruh. Thanks for keeping your promise, dumbass. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Anyways. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan just to come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You're in front of Natsuki. Natsuki. It looks like it says you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga selection in the classroom. In front of the finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Plops back in her seat. I'm sorry, dumbass. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointing glance. Anyways, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Oh, no, it's not that. I want to try to be a part of the club. Even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? It just felt like, well, as vice president and all that, I should help you get started on something you might like. Reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. We could, discuss it if you wanted. Da 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 da. Picks out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Welcome to the club. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her tense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Suki is rummaging around in the closet. I never really read manga, personally. Well, oh, that's that. Yeah, I forgot. They test that dang siren at that plant at noon. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book, same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. Notice me, sneaking glance. Da da da. Just spacing out. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. Just rereading a bit. Da da da. Da da da. Wanted to read some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book. Well, I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me that I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyways? Well, look at the cover titled Portrait of Markov. Ominous looking eye symbol. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. People trapped there have the strength to turn them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so a dark turn came from nowhere. Oh, you're not a fan of that sort of thing, dumbass. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, dumbass? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people. We're all worthless anyways. And suddenly I'm rambling. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like book and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Eh, that's, well, that's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book I had in my bag. Alright, it's fine. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like that. I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright, open up the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over, it looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just. I read a lot faster than with my eyes than my mouth, and I think I know what that was saying. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, haha. Here, this should work, right? Slide my desk up against hers, hold the book or between two of them. Well, a little bit. Ding. Here. There we go. Yep. Ding. Button holding it like this. We're huddling even closer than before. Yeah, it's this. This is where it gets weird. I don't get this kind of. I never play visual novels or anything like that. I don't see the point in it. It's just not my kind of game. I mean, I finished my entire Let's Play of Dread Halls. I have that and Surgeon Simulator ER completely recorded. That's going to be awesome to put up later on down the line. Is used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Super juice is kicking in. We continue reading. No, Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the pages. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? Why is she smiling like that? No, I don't relate to the main character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Haha. Are you feeling alright? Eh. Been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little. My breathing puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Fucking psycho. Gone. This is where shit starts getting real. Alright, don't push yourself. I remember some of this kind of stuff from when I played the original way back in the day. What on earth was that about? Dumbass. Did something just happen? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. I'm a dumbass. I don't know. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off the book, and slip it back into my bag. I should start with Monica. She seemed eager to read my poem. I heard no one putting in effort. Hi, dumbass. Having a good time so far? Yep. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, dumbass. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, dumbass. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's totally just given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all started sharing our poems. Already? Sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my own poem now. Do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I think that was the one from the first time. Looks like it. So, what do you think? Very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on time in between words and lines. Performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I could had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. It's kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice. Thanks for listening. Yep, same one as last time. Ding. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You want to get the smack? Um, I'll pass. Ugh. Anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Yep. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. People are sending me memes. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand, but the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like set up for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And because in my personal playthrough of the original, I never went down Yuri's route. I'm just doing it on stream here. Reese foam, notice her eyes, exceptional. What was that? Did I say it out loud? Covers her mouth and ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong. I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous for? Takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Eh? Stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, trails off, unable to find an excuse. Trace her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. When she finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Am I having fucking lag spikes? I might be having lag spikes. I have no idea why. Not just finding them, building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Also, that everybody else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Don't mind if I read. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Smiles dreamily as if it were a rare opportunity for which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Yeah, this is the same one as last time. So, sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? Wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem, even though it's short. I was really descriptive. Wasn't too short. Usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest. I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, dumbass. Why you gotta be so mean? Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is not only being symbolically compared to the ghosts, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, as and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn way of putting it. Hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too. Nah, if anything, I probably learned a thing or two from you. Think so? Yeah, of course. Eh. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, dumbass. Me too. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre right. Whoa! And the music's thrown off. That's that's Sayori hanging. That's a picture of her hanging on the fucking wall. Right there. Right there. That's fucking weird. Okay. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in tandem, watch their expressions change. Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Smithly returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. It's, did you completely miss symbolism or something? It's clear about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice? That picture's still in the background. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Dumbass did too. That dumbass, he liked it too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent long enough establishing my own writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. Yeah. And dumbass likes my poem too. Pointing at me, just constantly calling me dumbass. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested trying to impress our new member. That's not. You're just. You're just jealous that dumbass appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oof. Shots fired. Shots fired. I wasn't the one who. Well, yeah. I remember that one. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Edgy. Sorry if my lifestyle. See, just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate medical school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing it and acting cutesy? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let dumbass hear everything you really think. Sure, he'll be head over heels for you after this. Turns towards me as if she just knows I was standing there. Dumbass. She's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. Um, 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 uh, can you, can you don't? God, stream's fucking up again. Oh, I might have to. Am I here? Is it my phone that's acting like a cunt, or is it? I think it's my phone that's acting like an ass, as opposed to my actual internet. Um, I just realized something. I don't even think. I think fucking. Yeah, that might help. All right, let me make sure I recenter myself properly. Yeah, my Xbox was on playing YouTube in the background. I was like, I think I just turned off the TV. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, back to this experience. So, bro, same old playing. Oh shit, breaking things. That's for sure. Phone's acting up. Hey dumbass, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Yeah, my character's name is Dumbass. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president am I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, and that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Dude, what the fuck's going on? Because it seems like it's streaming fine. I think it's my damn phone. I have no what. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I really don't. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Is rocking back and forth there in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said Natsuki or did. Dumbass, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We all know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Dun dun dun. Shit like this happen when we're in RTC. Yeah, imagine where the fucking fourth wall breaks and shit was going on. Where it gets. Oh, trust me. Wait till people start. Well, you'll see. Trust me. You'll see. Go home now if you want to. Looks at me like she wants to say something, but keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. Like to stay a little bit longer. The president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It sounds kind of like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with dumbass. Yeah, so well, other people might not have seen this. Because this is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I spent $15 fucking on it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this for YouTube. Might as well. I got like a backlog of like 23 different videos I've done recorded, ready to go. Two full fucking Let's Plays. Almost three. I'm like three-fourths of the way through Penumbra Black Plague. So I have all that crap going on. It's just, whew, man. I need to finish Penumbra. If I get a chance tonight, I might do so. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble, but I really. Ooh. I broke it! Woo! Hell yeah! Hell yeah. Um, um, uh, 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 yay, I broke the game. It's, what the fuck was that? Don't start making weird noises. That poster changed back to normal. There. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, dumbass. Yay! Woo! See, I thought about doing Telltale's The Walking Dead. I thought about doing a few Telltale games, but I'm like, they're just kind of old and outdated. I've done played Telltale's The Walking Dead. I've done played all four games so much myself that it's like, eh, you know, if I'm gonna play a Walking Dead game, I'm gonna throw this freaking thing on, and I'm going to play Saints and Sinners if I'm going to play a Walking Dead game. Because this thing actually right now is currently my microphone until I get a better one. I was looking at getting a Blue Yeti and actually a better webcam too. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, but or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs a little in the air. In the air, a little. Glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Dumbass. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. That's weird. Yeah, I was looking at Snowball, but I was looking at getting me a more professional mic stand. One, I'm gonna clip it onto his desk. I'm gonna have it like literally sit, probably have it clipped down here on the side of the desk and have it sit like right below me, like not too far from my chest. And I'm gonna have a one of the things, a boom shield, I think it's called, on it, and everything. It's going to be fucking great. And then this little crappy $30 webcam is going to get replaced by probably like a $200 or $300 webcam. I want to get like a 1080p webcam also. And maybe one day, um, maybe one day I thought about it because my computer can handle 4K recording, but I don't have a 4K monitor. So maybe I'll get a dual monitor thing set up and have this little monitor set off to the side right here, like over this way, to where I could have chat and everything, and then have the actual 4K monitor, here in front of me. Make things a lot better. Let's see. Yeah, because what's that? Yeah, pop screen and yeah, I couldn't remember what the hell it was called. Really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around. And sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yeah? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. It was nothing. It's all nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But blind sight, lifeline, Annan, receptuality, faultlessly offered, scroll. Yeah, that's weird. I'll accept your apology anyways if it makes you feel better about it. That's just mood. Just the face. And it's, yeah, that's just mood right there. Me on Tuesday nights eating beans alone. I don't remember shit. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't remember shit. Oh god. The only thing in my head is is I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was already afraid of you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Suki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, a door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long, anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played musical instrument as well. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. Yeah, don't put anything personal in chat. We could talk about that stuff outside of YouTube chat. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, dumbass. She won't let dumbass down. Smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. Yeah, you'd have to track me down. I couldn't. I messaged you on your old Facebook account, but I never got a response. And I was like, huh, I wonder if he had to make a new account or what. Because I was like, oof. And it's no problem, dude. I mean, it happens. I've had slip ups from other people as well. And on top of that, YouTube they flip the crap about just if I they flip the crap if I don't monitor my chat. It's like I got a few admins, none of them are in here now, so it's on me to keep a lot of crap out of chat. So if I get a bunch of people in here and stuff starts going down, I might end up I would if crap went down in chat with several hundred people, I would just shut the chat down in general, probably. Androids are motherfuckers. I mean, no, Krillin was an android fucker. Oh man, Krillin was an android fucker. I hope I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Just not to bring up that the three of us, anything the three of us talk about. Natsuki was already run off into the closet. Dumbass. Woo. Um. Yeah, I named my character Dumbass just to see. And someone in chat last time I streamed this was like, take a shot every time they call you a dumbass. I was counting, I ended up counting like 17 shots, and I was like, yeah, come on, go ahead, take them, bro. Take your 17 shots. That was Samsung Sam. I'd have to agree with Grilling. I don't think I will. I think I know what you're talking about, and I don't think I want to look up anything like that. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. How long have I been fucking streaming for? Wow, it's already been an hour. Hour flies by just like that when you're doing this crap. And even then, I recorded for an hour and a half before I even did this, before I started streaming. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyways. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Eh. Being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Just knife. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. I mean, and see, I got friends of mine that send me amazing things, and I got sent probably the most amazing thing ever. It was I don't know if I can even say that on YouTube. Actually, I might have to look into that. I don't know if I can reference that website on YouTube. And it was just the most beautiful thing ever, though. It was fucking hilarious. Actually, oh shit, I'm knocking everything over. Oh god. Well, it's already begun. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of read. Nice cup of read. Oh, to mention yourself as well. Stands up, makes her way to the closet. Going in the closet. Paula watched as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? I'm doing this all ass backwards. So. Ah. Plan on getting a gaming computer, getting Fruity Loops, and make some music. Might hook you up with an outro, intro and outro song if you want to. I'm already talking to commissioners actually about that. Yeah, got me some nicotine pouches so I don't have to go smoke. I got a shitload of them. Got like a giant stockpile of nicotine pouches. But I'm actually looking at getting some commissions done. I've been looking at getting an outro commission, like an outro song commissioned. Um, I have been looking at getting uh a banner and like a YouTube banner for my channel and my profile picture for YouTube commissioned. I've been looking into all that stuff, trying to get all that stuff sorted out. Kind of put some branding, put my own unique twist. You know, but I've been browsing on top of trying to browsing better stuff. Join the vape cult the community. Nah, man, shit kills me more than these do. More than cigarettes do. And plus, I don't need a heart attack. I already got one. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Top of that, them vapes just have way too much nicotine in them for me. Because these the cigarettes I roll just don't have a lot of nicotine in them. I've done grown so used to them. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her move. To my surprise, the way she moved really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Well, I'm a doctor. I know a lot. Loser. Loser. I'm a doctor. Thank you very much. I know how to rip lungs out of my patients. Go watch me play Surgeon Simulator. Um, okay, may I have the water picture? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? It's not like that this time. She's just filling out the water picture to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain, so I start heading down the hallway. Heh, 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 heh. Planning on being a paramedic. So you're gonna cut off everybody's legs? I know all about that. Gentleman's Guide to Amputation by Devin Savage. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peek around. Yuri? Oh shit. Well, yep, I don't recall this, actually. Yeah, oh, well, thank you for rewinding. Dumbass, do you like oolong tea? I like ooh short tea. Yeah, I know, I should die for that one. Very well. That would make me so proud. I would be so proud of you. You would be, but I would gladly have you as my medical assistant at the operating table. The illegal, we'd be operating in the medical room, in the back alley, in my van. Very well. Sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less while making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be only even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you'd notice? I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided I want to try expressing myself a little more. In the vein down by the river. Absolutely. Out there with the gators. We could just throw them out there. Go down to NOLA and take care of her. And start our own job. Start our own business. Oh, God. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around, anyways. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, dumbass. It's very endearing. If it's very endearing, why does she call me a dumbass? That's Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dumbass, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. So I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yeah, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Yeah. I have some chocolate as well. Bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, my bone saw at the ready, as if in sync. Fucking, I just remembered Mr. Plankett uh, when he was talking about the hallucination of the pizza roll during the Star Wars movie. Make sure to swing the meat cleaver really hard to break through the bone. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer. Ooh, can't see too well. Slides closer until your shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? It was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. What do you mean while making some good old gumbo? The patients are the gumbo for the gators. Meanwhile, hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. No, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Of course. Opens the book with both hands. Don't have holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy, pop it in my mouth. And I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. Doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips. The situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Dumbass? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Starts to breathe heavy. I can't. Dumbass. Suddenly forcefully grabs me my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Dumbass. My heart won't stop pounding. Dumbass. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, dumbass? Suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay, can you look somewhere else? Can you just time to share poems. Monica, maybe you could tell me what the fuck is going on. Oh my god. Well, dumbass, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. It shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Yeah, dude. I don't think I want to feel that because I just looked down and I saw that message pop up and I'm like, well, I mean, they said I was gonna say don't stick your dick in crazy, but okay. Might even okay. You've been kind of, but the point is you've been kind of enabling her. Not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Don't be shy to spend time with me, guys. Our safety officer, absolutely. I'm gonna plop a save in case of something happens. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyways, you want me to read? You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. But save me. The colors they won't bright flash experience piercing red, green, blue, and of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, squeaking, screech, nah, piercing, thin, cosine, tangent. Like playing Newgrounds, a chalkboard on the table, turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Holy shit. Yes, this is English. This is how I talk normally. Just. Oh, God. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. I can hear you. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for the day. Okay. Thanks for listening. Nah, I'm gonna go stick my dick in crazy. Screw it. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Dumbass. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How do you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. Did you you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Visibly swallows, even her hand appears sweaty. Well, we know she swallows. Uh, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, dumbass. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Want to write a poem about this feeling? Is that bad, dumbass? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual, like concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Wheel. The rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, seven holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in six dimensions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the fuck? Oh, I remember that video. That crap was weird when that got sent to me back in the day. That was a really fucking weird thing I just read. I am actually visibly my brain hurts. I need something to wash away the distraught. Up and there goes my heart. But it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Haha. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Yuri. Oh my God, Monica fucking showed up. Okay, well, Yuri is suffer. Yes. Okay, thank you, Monica. Well, okay. I looked down at chat and then Monica's here. Okay, well, here we go. This is not good. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Yeah. Holy crap! I was not expecting that. Monica, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I liked your last one better. Eh? Really? Well, yeah, I could tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just want to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe we'll find a little influence from us all. Sounds like a brutal metal song. No joke about that. It sounds like some crap like you hear on Slipknot or something. Maybe you'll find a little influence from us all. Slipknot's a little more distraught than that. Go listen to Vermilion. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. This one I'd already read last stream, so yeah, this is Act Two. I did the entire first act on a stream last Saturday, actually. Um, so I'm going through Act Two now. I stream every Saturday, so I have a video come out every day, stream every Saturday, and just kind of keep up with this YouTube stuff, and it's fun. So it's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Oh, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Hi Shin. I can't pronounce anything. Hi there, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? I know. Stop when I had my booty out. Yuri is fidgeting with her hair. I was ahead of Mame. With two of us. Wait, what? Wait, what? You are right. Monica is always right. Remember, Monica is always right. For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess, thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Well, yeah, I think. I unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it? Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Okay. Maybe that's one of those things where I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't. Oh, what the hell happened to my cursor? It's Sayori. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Curious Monica X Sayuri. Oh, that's what's going on in my chat. Well, um, the poster changed again. I see it. It did that earlier. Holy crap. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. Oh, my cursor fixed itself. Thank goodness. So, if everyone comes sit at the front of the room, this is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Yeah, I or shit. Because when I first, excuse my French, when I first played this game, like way back in the day, I played it like 3 days after it released, way back in the day. This is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus I'm playing now. I went down Natsuki's route and never picked up the game again. Um, and now that the full game came out, I immediately bought it. Steam Summer Sale. Praise Gabe Newell. Um, and was like, yeah, might as well play it for YouTube. I mean, shoot, why not? I mean, it's entertaining. I really like it. I like the way they go about the fourth wall breaks and stuff like that. I like games that do that. Like, oh man, I don't even know where to begin with all that. I just love fourth wall breaks, and I'm very into horror. As if you go look at my channel, I've done played through Penumbra Overture. I'm currently playing through Penumbra Black Plague. Played Amnesia: The Dark Descent a while back. You know, looking at playing a machine for pigs. Uh, in a little bit. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep this simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Dumbass joined and we started with some club activities. I jokingly put my name as Dumbass. I thought maybe I'd get to change it, but I couldn't. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more. So, what's so great about getting new members, anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. And Suki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else, right? I guess. Should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, dumbass? Yeah, guys. Yeah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of dumbass to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until dumbass joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home, and dumbass isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. Sure, Yuri and Dumbass want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for few people to hang out. Why did I think that why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Dumbass, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice not to join. Sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this, anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake? I don't remember this. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't there aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, dumbass. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Shit, this is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Well, I went fucking psycho for a second with her. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Jesus fucking shit. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, dumbass? That picture's still in the background again. It's like, why do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member could, excuse me, contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole changed too. Don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, maybe we could talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Yeah? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Damn right we are. Okay, me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for the day. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, dumbass? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with dumbass before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waits as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Dumbass, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. Excuse me? I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know. Don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know, haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about with you, to you, things I know only you could understand. So that's why, wait, not yet. No, stop it. Okay. Oh, look. Yeah, broke the game again. Skipping. I don't think I actually did 20 of them there. Hi, dumbass. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. She really late again. And consider it as usual, Natsuki, excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Edge. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. I was referring, like knife edge. Yeah. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm last one here again. Well, dumbass just walked in too. You practicing piano again? Yeah, haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival. And right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Haha, sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. Guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, it's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, dumbass, what do you want to do today? Thinking we could. We already have plans today. Huh? That's so, Yuri. That's correct. Dumbass is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Are you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Wait, yeah, water pitcher also fetches an electric kettle. Wait, this already happened. This literally just happened. Like, it's the same. May I have the water pitcher? I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Boy, we're having a deja vu moment. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Yeah, so noise is coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Scoring peer around Yuri. Wait, it happened again. What the fuck was? Okay. Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. Yeah, me too. That was fucking weird ass picture. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I'd hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me. Then it's just easier if I close myself off. Recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotion that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Dumbass. Is it just me? Or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. Not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening while I look at your eyes. But we're finally alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah, I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we can have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Haha, that was a joke. Whoa, oh god, there's the outline of Monica on the fucking screen. Just a joke. I do like knives though. Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you have never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I've made sure to give them all their fair share of use. Don't want them to get lonely or anything. Oh, she blinked and her eyes were like more real looking. Hyper hyper realistic creepypasta shit. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, dumbass. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know that? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. Now we get to have the happy ending I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, dumbass? Will. Well, that was abrupt. That's one thing I kind of do like about this is its abruptness when it comes to its transitions. I'll show my poem to Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, dumbass. Damn. Nah, I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. This is clearly Yuri's influence. Didn't realize you were so impressionable, spending all this time with her in the club. Now trying to write like her. This is stupid. At least Monica appreciates my writing. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. There's been something, I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. You've just been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that, okay? This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. Always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. Ask for Monica. I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. Like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, dumbass? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. But Just Monica. Just Monica. Finally. Ha ha ha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Dumbass, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. Ha ha ha. You're too nice to me, dumbass. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ha ha ha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Is that a piss stain on it? I cannot read that at all. Right? Fuck. Okay. Glass. Sand, glass. Well, fuck. This got really weird. I cannot read this at all. Overpacks. I can only make out a few words on here. Oh, yeah, I like it. I really like it. Yeah, I know you wrote it for me. Corruption. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. That was piss. Um, see, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I, I think I'm going to vomit. Yes, nothing is real. Nothing is real. Woo! Just what I wanted for Christmas. For nothing to be real. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations to set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. What about Dumbass? Dumbass is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging dumbass around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let dumbass decide who to help instead of instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let dumbass make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez, dumbass. I know how fed up you are with these two by now. Can we just Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself? You shut your mouth. For God's sake, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Uh, gotta no. Oh God, my mouse, Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Okay, well, there we go. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. Not really. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking dumbass for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self important you are. Pulling dumbass away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, dumbass, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, finally, this is really all I wanted. Dumbass, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. A whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha ha ha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. Never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. How's my volume on this, anyways? Out of this whole fucking time, I forgot to switch the fucking audio over. Okay. Well, yeah, it's me being a dumbass. I apologize. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, dumbass. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, dumbass, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, dumbass, do you want to be my lover? Do you accept my confession? Yes? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Well, yay. I did it good. I did it good. Oh god, her body's decomposing slightly. Um. Oh. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was pretty. Yeah! Ah! Oh shit. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Dumbass, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Haha, well that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, dumbass? Oh jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. Make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Yuri successfully deleted. repeatedly successfully. Okay, I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. He lifts foil from the roulette tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stopped existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, dumbass. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, haha, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him? I'm talking to you, dumbass. Now that now I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yeri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. Haha. Sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, I just kept spending more and more time with them. Right. I'm streaming. How you wanted to go? Yeah, I said later on today we'd be heading out. Alright. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. The whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, dumbass? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. You're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. Sorry if it's hard to understand. I just couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I really felt bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, dumbass, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. There's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Dumbass, will you go out with me? I guess. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, dumbass. The funny part is, I mean literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing by anymore. It's really a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, dumbass. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. You wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? Wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I don't remember this. Any percent of a record attempt? Hi again, dumbass. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, dumbass, did you write this poem for me? So sweet of you. Really no end to your thoughtfulness. Just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Pen in my hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me, but my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart in the poems I write. The truth is, all poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into details about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you'd call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. No, we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, dumbass? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a sec. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. Can't do anything after all. Bitch. Anyway, dumbass, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay. No. So, do you ever just feel like there's no real reason point saving anymore? Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Exit DLC. Yes. Oh, pictures. Okay. Got all kinds of goodies in here. Okay, music. Nah. Files. Characters. Delete. Yes. There we go. And oh, what's happening? Dumbass, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Help me, dumbass. And I've been going at this for a while. Ah, please hurry and help me. It's not exist. Help me. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. Loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Yay, achievement unlocked. Ruin everything. Dumbass. You completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. I don't remember that's how it was ending. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. Just messing up a world that I won't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's a jump scare. I've made up my mind. Dumbass. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. Couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. That's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Ooh, and she's gone. I'm gonna dig around the desktop thing here for a little bit just to see. Okay, so I'll probably unlock the rest of those in my free time. Trace back. Probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, attributions. Okay, working on setting up a proxy mail server. Yeah, I went over that. Yep, that's gone. Game. Poem words. Okay. No saves. Woo! I'm a winner. I get secrets. Oh, like you put all kinds of concept art and stuff like that in here. Music, settings, mail. No new mail. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the day. Anyways, well, see y'all next time. New video tomorrow, 2 p.m. roughly. So look forward to that, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.